Hi guys, so this is a little bit different, this subject, and it's to do with our neck. And in our neck, we have the scalene muscles, and the scalene muscles can affect our breathing if we have anxiety. And for me, I have thoracic outlet syndrome, which is what has come about with my injury. And so it can compress our brachial plexus and our nerves and end up running down our arm, creating tightness in our breathing, as I mentioned, and therefore increasing also our anxiety or any breathing disorders that we have. So I wanted to show you a way to release it. Now, firstly, to be able to release it, we need to be able to get under this huge muscle called the sternal-masculoid muscle, okay? And this huge muscle to get under, simply you can turn your head to one side and lax it by leaning a little bit, and then you can just pull the muscle to one side. And underneath here, you've got the anterior scalenes and the posterior and the middle scalenes. Now, there's a hard part of here that you will feel, the front and the back. And what you need to do is you need to move the sternocleidomastoid muscle away, and then from there, place your finger pads. So when you place your finger pads in, you're going to place them in and back. And to tell you're in the right space, so I'm moving it away here. So I grabbed it, moved it away, and I'm going to place at the top. It runs down all the way to your rib area, in. Now, I'm going to push in and back here. And if I breathe, you're going to be able to feel it, okay? So I can feel this when I breathe in really heavily. It's like a little knock knock, how are you, onto my hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to hold in here. Don't push too hard. You breathe to make sure you're in the right spot, because you don't want to, as you go further down, hit into the nerve areas. If you get firing pain or something like this, then you're in the nerve area and you're in the wrong area and you have to start again. So we don't want to irritate the area. But you're going to press in, you can rub up and down, you can move your fingers, and you're going to slowly release down. It could take 2 to 5 minutes here, all the way down to the collarbone area. And remember, no shooting pain here, and you're pushing back and into this area. And this is going to release off the actual scalenes. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to feel that bony processing, and you're going to place in. And again, if you breathe in really sharply, you're going to feel that knock, knock, how are you, if you're in the right place. And then you move all the way down. And this is going to help you take your time to, now you'll probably see a little bit of reddening and so on, and this is going to help you to release the scalenes. You have to do both sides as you do it. And then from there, after you've released scalenes on both sides, what you can do is a nice neck stretch. And we can stretch into the trapezius as well. So you're going to anchor one hand down. Imagine I'm sitting on it. So I'm anchoring my first rib down. And from there, I'm actually going to pull my head away, and I'm going to feel a super good stretch here. And then from there, if you want to intensify it, just over your ear, you can push down. Keep your shoulders down and your body straight. If you already feel it, don't push down. And then you can turn your head up. And that's going to hit into the trap area even more. And you're going to feel a nice intensity. Again, you can also pull down a little bit if you want that intensity. But if you're already feeling the stretch, just leave it. And always keep your chin slightly tucked. And then from here, you can look down, and you can do this process as well, looking down towards the armpit to get another intense feel, stretching all around the neck and the back of the neck and up into the tops of the shoulders. So you're going to get different feels depending on what you are. And then you can do a center stretch, keep your ribs in, and that might run all the way down to the back of your spine like me. I can really feel this. You're holding each one for 30 seconds. And then here, you're stretching up. Shoulders down, chest up. And this is going to be a great way to release off any of the neck area that forms a lot of tension via self-myofascial release in the first section, and then stretching. And if you have thoracic outlet syndrome like myself, this is going to help a lot too. But also if you have tight shoulders, tight traps, if you're doing a lot of weightlifting, if you are hindered by anxiety or breathing difficulties and so on, this is all going to help you to release off. So try this out and see how it feels. Namaste.